Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 31st going to the 6th of November. There we go. Yeah, my words wrong today, so bear with me. This is your weekly reading. I'm going to go straight into it, okay? I'm going to pull the cards out first and then we'll talk about it afterwards, okay? So let's see. I always feel like there's like certain times or certain readings where I'm just like more aware of my posture, so I would just be aware of it for you, Virgo. Okay, make sure you're sitting properly, especially if you work at a desk or work in an office here. Like if you sit down a lot, make sure you're looking after your posture here. Okay, let's see. For Virgo, please. J and M, significant initials. Okay, sorry. For Virgo, please. Nice one. Ooh, that's way too many, Spirit, but I'm just going to look at this because the broken heart was on the top. We have journey and action. So you guys are moving away from a broken heart here, something that was very painful for you. And you're traveling somewhere else, or again, having to move. She has her bags packed here, so maybe you had to move away from something to take action in other areas. And this has led you towards meeting the divine person here. The thinking man, this could be you. Again, it's led you towards someone who's going to give you some advice here, Virgo. It's moving you towards someone who you were supposed to meet here. All right, someone who can help you, or you can help someone here. All right, let's get one more. We're not going to take all of those. Let's get one more. Oh. I see a lot of perseverance. Like that really feels like the key theme coming through here, because I see some big, I'm hearing groundbreaking discoveries, self-discoveries within you. Like you could be discovering some blockages that were within you that you didn't realize. That could be limited thinking, and this is something that you are clearing out. Like, but what I'm saying is I really do, I can feel it. I can feel the blockages in you here. We have the second chakra, which is like you can have a lot of fear or guilt here when it comes down to expressing yourself or expressing how you feel. Now, this is changing. You have a lot of success coming in for you, especially in terms of your career and achieving your goals, which is great. And I'm going to carry on clarifying this. It's almost like you're believing yourself more, but you're having to clear out the first and second chakra here, which is your identity. You're removing yourself out of survival mode here and more into like understanding that you're capable of a lot of things. So you're removing limited beliefs here and shame. Like there's a feeling of guilt with your emotions for some reason here. Like this is interesting. Oh, your desires here, there's guilt around it, but you're pushing forward despite that, and this is why you're gaining success. Like I feel like, okay, so they're showing me that the challenges and your external surroundings are here to teach you a little bit more about what you're actually capable of doing, because I think you have had a lot of insecurities around who you are as a person. There could be some shame involved in this, or like some insecurities and some fear of exposing who you really are, like, or again of discovering that within yourself. Like there's this energy of a blockage being there, okay, but you're having to push forward despite this, and what's going to happen is you're going to really start to see what you're actually capable of doing and the attention you're capable of achieving here. Because I do see for some of you, if you're in a spotlight or planning on being in a spotlight, there's a lot of people who love your energy, because we have the Sun card here, and I can see that. I'm hearing you're only gaining momentum. Like you're only just gaining momentum. Like this is going to keep going, keep pushing. 222, all right, to do with again partnerships, people. We also have go the distance. I will pull them all of the cards out, don't worry. I seem to get ahead of myself here, and that actually is a message with the go the distance here about you might have doubted a goal of yours, or again, like you kind of saw it was out of reach, but I feel like you're only just gaining momentum now. Like what I'm seeing is you're going to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. You're going to surprise yourself of what you're capable of doing. Like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, all right, let's pull some more for you. Like kind of want to like throw up. Like there's some like blockage in my throat chakra as well. Like I don't know if this is my throat chakra per se, because like it kind of feels like something's stuck here. Like maybe again it's about expressing a truth, or yeah, we have a lot to do with your work, by the way, Virgo, because we have service, and that is you. I feel good when I can help others. So maybe this is something you were struggling with. It's finding purpose and giving service to people. Like maybe you doubted your abilities here with this. And this happens, don't worry. It happens to the best of us. Like I think that you aren't quite understanding of the impact that you actually do have on people, you know? But yeah, like I got this like weird like sickening feeling, like I felt nauseous all of a sudden, like, but it felt like something was in my throat there. So you could have some anxieties, or again, like I felt like something was making you feel sick. I need to figure out what this is. Sorry. I have to, when I feel things like this in a reading, I need to know, because I'm wondering where this is coming from. Like, okay, let's see. I'm seeing a lot of good things, so what the heck? So what's this feeling, Virgo? Again, this could just be doubting yourself again, or like something, like the fear of something, when really I'm seeing everything's gonna work out. We have the Ten of Cups, which is again kind of happily ever after. You've been through some difficult stages. We saw that in the beginning. The Ten of Cups is like, to get a rainbow, you gotta have some rain and some sunshine. And I'm starting to see the sunshine coming out here. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands. So you're getting a really good announcement, actually. You're getting a lot of attention, I'm hearing again. You're facing the sun more than sun. Alright, some of you could be going on vacation, or again, spending more time out in the sun if you can. You're being guided to, maybe. You should add that as part of your routine, Virgo. Something I heard from my incredible, like someone I really look up to. He's a neuroscientist, Andrew Huberman, and I know some of you know I mentioned him before, but they say in the morning, like the first thing you should do before you go on your phones is actually get like 10 minutes of some sunlight in your eyes. Like, of course, don't look at the sun. I don't think I need to say that, but disclaimer. The fact that the sun is making such an impact here is interesting, because it wakes you up a little bit better than what coffee does, or anything. Or your phone. So your routine could be changing here, Virgo. Some of you could be getting a cat, or okay, interesting. I'm hearing you stumbling across a cat, actually. Like, don't know why, but that just could be a confirmation for you that it might not be your cat. I think you're coming across a cat. Okay, very random here. Seems to like you though. Okay, let's actually get into the messages. I'm sorry, I'm just telling a lot of stuff in. Like, okay, I want to go into the deep stuff, I'm not going to lie, because I'm trying to figure out what this chakra work is, but I think that this is something that you're trying to clear out. Can we clarify the second chakra here? And the base chakra? Wounded warrior, little Virgo here. It feels like an inner child thing, I'm not going to lie. But this is something that you're working on. So the base chakra is being clarified by the Nine of Swords. So it's an overthinking. But the High Priestess is, this is coming from the subconscious mind. This is coming from some deeper, issues here. We even have the influence of the moon here. So this is a distortion. Like, I think that there needs to be some self-discovery inside. And this is some shadow work coming through with the High Priestess. But this is happening so you can gain more confidence in yourself as a person and figure out who that is, because I think that you had to defend yourself a lot in the past. That with the Nine of Wands, you had a barrier up, you had a wall up here. You've constantly been having to fight people or like protect yourself here. And I think that this is that survival mode that we spoke about in the beginning here. But you're learning how to not be in that energy. To be able to defend yourself, absolutely, because we need to. But to stand in your power, like to be proud of who you are, to know who you are, to be able to speak who you are. We have the Six of Wands coming through to clarify that second chakra, so it's interesting. This is about gaining success, gaining recognition, gaining attention. As I said, with the Six of Wands coming through, you're gaining followers, you're gaining people who are supporting you. This could be friendships. Again, there's a lot of people who are happy for you. You might not know who these people are though, because as you can see, they're kind of hidden. So these are people who might just join you in your path here, people that you're not aware of just yet. I think you have some secret admirers, by the way. Like, even if you walk through a crowd, like, people will see you, you just don't see them. It's almost like you're kind of like, Yeah, especially with the sex appeal, by the way, for some reason that's coming through, like people, because the second chakra here is also like sexual desire, sexual energy, you know. So I'm just saying, some of you are really like standing out. People see you as gold. Gold is a good color on you. Like I'm seeing gold. Maybe wearing more gold will attract more things for you. I don't know why they're saying this. I'm sorry. I'm just channeling a lot of stuff. Don't know if you guys have broken a bone before. Just be careful here. I'm not saying you're going to break a bone. Disclaimer again. But I'm just, for some reason, you might have broken a bone before. I'm just seeing that. But just be, like, of course, I'm pretty sure like they become weaker. So just be careful of that. Like, you don't want to re-break a bone, but I'm not saying you're going to. Disclaimer. Don't want to be saying that in my readings, but they're just coming through with that, okay? Alright, we have Knight of Pentacles, which is coming up on top of this, which is great because, again, slow and steady wins the race. I think you started this journey alone. Some of you are very entrepreneurial, very lead, like you carry like a very leader vibes, but I'm seeing that you don't see this within yourself. Okay, I'm really channeling in like some of you will be seeing like people who like are CEOs or like leadership people who are actually noticing you, or you could be getting a mentor here, like, or someone who's like, you're catching people's eyes, and I keep feeling like this, but it's not just sex, like sexually. It's not just attraction. It's also like people can see a lot of potential in you, and I think that you're going to be seeing a lot more of this. Like stag energy, Aries energy could be important, but as you know, Aries energy is very entrepreneurial. It's very like leadership. So you could be carrying those traits. But the Knight of Pentacles, you started this journey alone here, but like something's noticing you. Something is noticing you. Someone is noticing you. You're very good at attracting money, or at least like you have a good money path. I don't know what they're saying, but that makes sense. Apparently it does. Okay, the reason why my face is going like this is because the words are rolling out my mouth, okay? Like it feels like something's speaking through me, so I'm just gonna let it carry on talking. Okay, let's look at your first chakra again, Virgo. Yeah, Four of Cups. Feeling a little bit, if you're feeling a little bit jaded by life, bored of life, like not willing to take opportunities, like there's some grounding work you need to do. King of Swords, the Hermit. I think you have to reestablish your goal in life, because I think that you've lost touch with it. Like, you've lost touch of hope, actually. That's what's coming through. Maybe you've had to deal with a lot of like sword energy, a lot of information, a lot of like difficulty. Maybe an air sign was a problem here. King of Swords. Hermit energy and the star. The Hermit uses the star as like guides itself with its hope. Despite the difficulty, the Hermit had to climb up that mountain, you know, to gain a higher perspective. Is going through a difficult situation to gain ultimate clarity on what you need to know about your goal. So you're going through a difficult journey now when it comes down to self-discovery. You might be more cold towards people or very detached from people here. You'd rather be up in your head about things, like thinking about things here, or like quick fixes, distractions. But like I can see a dream coming through for you when you attach back to your emotions again. Clarify the Four of Cups. The Tower. Okay, so this has happened because something didn't work out in your favor, and I think it kind of offset you. They're saying offset. The moon has significance, you know, for some reason. Like maybe because of the new moon coming up, actually, you're feeling this way. Maybe the new moon is going to be good for you to start fresh, because we do have the Three of Pentacles here, which is a planning energy. Really looking at something, planning something, writing something down. You could be journaling. This is going to help you find your identity here. But the Tower card is almost feeling like something didn't work in your favor, something that you really wanted, or something that, you know, you did have planned is falling through or fell through. Feels like a past energy. So then you close yourself off to people. This could have happened after a breakup, or this could have happened after, again, an ego death. That's what it feels like. Something didn't go the way you wanted it to. It hurt you a lot. But this is a part of discovering yourself, is what they're talking about. Okay, interesting. You want to know what's next? Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You're finding love and ultimate stability. And by the way, this actually looks like someone that you can build a family with, you can have a home with, buy, like there's someone that you can invest in. This is someone who's long term. Ten of Pentacles is the legacy. The Two of Cups is that ultimate connection, you know, a soulmate. And when they're matched together, you guys will likely have children, or that could even be pet babies. The initial M could have significance here. So when you open yourself back up, when you understand yourself on a deeper level here, when you get yourself back out there, this is where this kind of stuff happens here. When you give more time into certain activities that you kind of like feel like you lost here with the Emperor energy coming through. Very, very nice. Again, taking control of your life again. It's not an easy journey. Seven of Pentacles, it's a lot of hard work. It's Capricorn energy. And we know Capricorn is ruled by the devil. It's like responsibilities. It's hard. It's ruled by Saturn. It takes a while to achieve that. But it's not impossible. And you are working on it here. Just grounding yourself. Focusing on your daily routines again. We have go the distance. So you're building momentum. This is what they're saying here. You're getting an announcement here of some changes in your life. But it's very positive news. Nine of Pentacles. You're gaining financial freedom. You're gaining more confidence in yourself as time goes on here. I think you're getting a lot of good news from a community again. Could be a few people coming through. A lot of success coming in. I'm also hearing like if people are like, oh, like Virgo, you're going to be doing this one day. I can just see it. They're right. Yeah, you are. Like you're going to be very successful. It's almost like you just have to believe in yourself here, and it's a work. It's a work in work in progress. You're going to go the distance, Virgo. And it all comes from the service that you give to people. That's what Virgos are for. You stand out because of the service that you give to people. It's different, it's unique, and it's helpful. And it makes you feel good. So maybe doing more of this will make you feel good. But first of all, you have to stop doubting yourself and your abilities here and stop shutting people out or shutting yourself out here. All right, maybe some of you are very random, but with the Tower here, maybe they made you kind of come out the house. Like something may have happened in the home to make you kind of have to go out more. Super random, or socialize more. Like, let's see what this is. Because you add an impact in people's lives, and I don't think you guys see that. I feel good when I can help others. You don't see the service you provide to others. I'm pretty sure a Virgo's love language is acts of service because you guys are good at that. Three of Pentacles. So again, back to the plan. Back to planning, back to building a structure, a routine. The next 3 months is significant. By the end of the year, you'll find yourself actually filling in, building, actually, this is what they mean. You'll be finding yourself building something, building on top of something. That's what they're saying. It's like the foundations here. You're kind of re-stabilizing everything after the Tower card. And if something didn't work the first time, it's going to work now. But it didn't work the first time because of something, you know, it just wasn't the right thing for you. But it wasn't an attack at you. We live and we learn. The sun is about your fortune here, and we said that last time. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups through, and we have the Three of Wands. So you might be waiting, or you might be anticipating some communication from the past. Not that you're waiting for it, but you anticipated it. It came again. It came. This is maybe to do with people that you've helped from the past here. I see people coming back. This could be work people coming through here. Or you could be focusing on your work. What's the Six of Cups? Let's clarify who this is. This could be a soulmate you're trying to manifest, okay? If it's not a past person, this could be a soulmate. Water energy coming through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Magician is someone that you manifested, okay? Someone who's offering their cup to you. They're okay with being vulnerable here. Could be missing someone. They miss you, actually. I'm hearing pointing at the crown here. So maybe someone's here to teach you a bit more about yourself. And then we have the Chariot, Cancerian energies moving forward, all right, very quickly. A relationship will move forward very quickly. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, well, that looks like a good investment here coming through for you. This could be a new person. Or again, there could be, again, some children involved for some of you. If you are already in a connection, I can see that coming up, okay? Or you're learning more about each other on a deeper level here. Anything else? Five of Swords. Again, that King of Swords is coming back through with the same cards here. So it feels like there's a lesson here and something that you had to walk away from, and something that upset you deeply, and it's to do with finding yourself and figuring out your dreams and goals as you. With the Ace of Pentacles, sorry. You're working on your stability now. You're becoming maybe more cold with people. Like, I kind of get that we need a balance with that, because I don't want you to detach yourself from people, but at the same time it's about having boundaries. There you go, boundaries. And remembering to focus on you. Anything else? Five of Swords, clarify this. Knight of Wands, someone who is in and out of your life here. King of Swords again. The Moon. The Ace of Cups. I'm marriage coming through. I'm seeing some communication between a King of Cups and one Earth sign here. So could be two people coming your way here. This could be friends, but this actually looks like a really positive connection. Again, if you're with a water sign or something like this, or someone who's very emotional, or someone who's very balanced with their emotions here, but very loving either way. It seems like this is going in a good direction. There's a lot of changes coming through in this connection here, okay? You're gaining recognition and rewards. The Ace of Cups is love coming through. But this person, okay, so someone does have a lot of love for you, whoever this King of Swords energy is. Someone who's very straightforward here. But with the Moon card, I feel like there may have been some secrets involved with the Moon. It's like illusions here, the Knight of Wands. What you're walking away from then is wish-washy people, because it feels like this person had different sides to them. That's what it kind of feels like, okay? Alright, this reading's going on for too long. Let's just get last message here. Yeah, again, Five of Cups, Three of Swords. This is something from the past that really hurt you. But again, you're under this, Virgo. You're being asked to see this like you would from another perspective here. Could have been a friend, could have been someone you was in a relationship with the Four of Wands. You know. Okay, interesting. They kind of don't want to speak about what happened here, but we have the Tower card, so yeah, it does feel like something was really, taught you a lot, basically. It's a complete, destruction of something. Complete fallout, complete separation here. Let's get you some tea leaf tarot. Spirit's been testing your strength, but just to show to you that you're capable of a lot of things, and yet you're still going. They're saying, and yet you're still going. Even though it was difficult for you, just look, you're still pushing, and it may not be in the way you thought you would be, or as strong as you thought you would be, but really there's some strength behind that, If you're feeling weak, but you're still pushing, like they're saying that there's more strength in that than someone who has all this courage, motivation, and pushing through, It's almost like, give yourself some credit, Virgo. Doesn't have to be perfect to be right. Interesting. Just be careful of a man in your life. Say who is the man. We have a fair man. It says dealings or a relationship with a man with blonde, grey, or white hair. Very specific for some of you. With that card, it does say, don't be tempted to lower your standards here. And we have the Jug, light-hearted, carefree time. So there could be something that this person is doing. All right. They might be trying to prevent you from being light-hearted or carefree. Okay, just be careful of that. Only take advice that really resonates with you on all levels. We have man again, dealing with a man. We have you could be the man, all right? Just if that's you, then again, don't be tempted to lower your standards. Continue to have fun here, but also with the moderation, because for some of you, this combination will be like, if you're trying to really focus on yourself, then try not to be distracted in things like we said with the Four of Cups, that are there to distract you, fantasy land, and when you should be doing something else. Again, ladybug for some reason could be significant. So with the man, it says unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So again, it could be some good advice coming through from someone here who's trying to help you with your wealth, or could be giving you some good advice with your wealth here. Can I see what this fair man is? It's super specific. Karma and judgment. Sorry, karma and judgment. That is just one card. Sorry, this is the judgment card, but in this deck it's called karma. We have the Four of Pentacles here, which is interesting because with judgment and karma we have open arms, and with Four of Pentacles we have closed arms here. Maybe someone's trying to push you outside your comfort zone, inviting you out or something again. And usually we would be closed off here, but maybe karma is saying you'll get some good rewards when you open yourself up and have a good time. Yeah. All right, my angels. All right, lots of messages for you guys. Oh my God, 26 minutes. I'm sorry. There we go, Virgo. I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay.